I'm making my video now because I'm trying to read the prescribed reading for my assignment and it's making me feel dumb. Um, I usually feel relatively intelligent until I start studying, which is not helpful, that's for sure. Also, I think the fact that I need to find people who really know me to fill out these surveys is potentially making me a bit down, because so far I've had Ashley fill one out and she was like, I truly didn't know half of it. Randy has filled it out. I haven't spoken to him yet about it. Like, he made a few comments and I was like, don't tell me, I don't want to know, because it has to be like them without my input. I have another friend, Sammie, who will be filling hers out at some point this weekend. But I'm going to ask Grant and I'm going to ask Andrew. I know, Andrew, you hate computers. Well, actually, that's probably not my right to say that. I don't know. But if you are willing to, you can do it at my house and I just won't input anything. But basically, I've reread it and it says I need at least 3 people. But the more people I can get to fill out this survey, the better average I'll get, because it's all the people that fill it out and it'll be average. So I will not have any way of knowing who said what. But I would really like it to be filled out by people who know me well. And obviously, I think we're all aware Grant and Andrew are the people I see and spend the most time with. I've also asked Rachel, because I got over my little ego tantrum, I guess you could call it. I don't really know what else to call it. When I realised how much she is in my life and how much I would miss her, I realised how much of a dick I was being. So I've asked her as well, waiting to hear back. I guess the reason I'm feeling dumb is because I have to memorize all this stuff, right? I didn't obviously get to the end of my reading yesterday because I'm still reading it. And you know how, like, when you're writing something, and everyone does it, these acronyms or whatever, no, that's, you know, when they like say, make the word shorter and you just have their like initials. They've done this throughout this reading and I cannot fucking remember which means which without going back and checking everything. And that's why I turned my camera on, because I thought it would be easier to talk it out to all of you than get mad, because getting mad doesn't help me. I did wake up late. Well, I didn't sleep very well last night. I keep making this dumb mistake, and I say dumb mistake, I don't know if it's a dumb mistake or not. The last couple of days I've taken my THC oil and it's kicked in, and so in my mind I'm just like, let's smoke weed too, right? So I worked for as long as I could last night, and then I had some weed, like vaping. Then I tried to make dinner. If any of you have seen it, it was a disaster. I ended up having vegan cream cheese sandwiches, which was so much better. But I'm going to use the rice that's left over for fried rice today. Then I found this sitcom with, I think it's Katherine Heigl. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's called Doubt on Free TV. And I watched 3 like 50-minute episodes. I couldn't sleep, and it's almost like the more weed I vape, the more alert I become. It's really weird, but even though it's like I go past the phase of being really stoned and then back to a phase of I want to read, I want to learn, I want to do stuff, but it's like, I don't know, I get stuck. My ego doesn't want to learn actual stuff, and it's like, this is so interesting, but I hate feeling dumb to such a level that I avoid and procrastinate and then end up stuck. And as I've been saying, I have not been keeping daily videos since I've been in uni, so this is the first trimester that we're going to all see what happens. I'm praying that by talking everything out, I can keep my shit under control. Fingers crossed though, right? I have tan today, showered, hair is drying. I have to use steroids in my hair because I've got psoriasis and it always looks like I've got dandruff and it sucks. So it's highly flammable, and I don't dry my hair first to put it in, and I just leave it like this to dry, because as we're aware, I don't do anything to my hair anymore and I just want it to grow and be nice and natural. No heat is my point. I really am hoping I can get another 3 people, as I've said, to do the survey. We have got a little while to do it, so that's at least a good thing. I was originally going to go through and finish my week one's worth of content, but I was reading through the discussions yesterday and someone asked about the exam, and the unit chair was very clear: don't even worry about it right now, because the most important thing is this assignment. It's worth 45% of my grade, and the exam's only worth 30. And I'm that person who unfortunately always needs to get extensions. And I shouldn't say unfortunately. If you're out there and you need extensions, get extensions. All right, I get extensions almost without fail for every assignment I do, which I'm trying to avoid because I really need to start studying my research, because so much of it is involved in this unit and I have no idea what I am doing. But that's okay. My goal today is to not smoke weed. But even as I say that, I don't want to put rules on myself, because as soon as I put rules on myself, it's like I'm a rebellious child who automatically needs to go against them. So, anyway, I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to keep working my way through this. And anytime I get mad, I'm going to talk to all of you, because it makes me feel better and it calms me down. So, for the moment, I'm done, and I might talk to you all later.